Last night in Jiaodong, Rakhine State, 2 private schools were bombed in an airstrike by the military junta. A total of 19 students were killed and maybe over 20 or more students were severely injured. Right now, the military junta is trying so hard to justify its action by claiming that the reason why they are doing so is because PDFs were hiding in these schools, and also there are no schools or education systems in conflict area. But these all are false accusations. I want to make sure people around the world understand the truth. Of course, the education system of the military junta can no longer function in conflict areas. But despite the collapse of the military junta's education system, like CDM teachers and dedicated professionals in local communities have opened community schools to ensure that children do not lose access to education. Not only this education system, but also vocational schools and higher education systems like nursing university, medical university are being offered with the support of dedicated professionals to keep education accessible to all. The military junta deliberately target the civilian areas and schools. After these attacks, they spread the propaganda we attacked because PDFs were hiding there or something like that. Because of these brutal actions, children here cannot study in the normal classroom or in normal situation. For example, in the rainy season, they have to study as much as they can at home or underground shelter or something like that. But in the rainy season, most of the schools remain closed because of the fear of the airstrike. So I think the military are using fear and terror as a weapon or to send a message if you do not support us, you always definitely suffer such kind of tragedy or something like that. It's they're not human, playing with lives, innocent people's lives. On top of this, the military junta uses the international humanitarian aid meant for the welfare of the civilian to fuel their daily killings of innocent people. So as a citizen of Myanmar, I would like to raise a question to the international community and the organization like United Nations, which totally claim to uphold their very values of human rights. So the military junta is brutally violating the human right. Is it a direct insult to the United Nations itself? Sometimes I think myself that the reason why we are being ignored is that we don't have any resources in terms of profit to offer or something like that. So we urgently need your help, So the international community and the United Nations, please don't look at us in terms of profit, but as a human being, as human beings living on the earth, people who are suffering daily life, terror and violations. What we want is justice. That's all we want to request. Thank you.